everyone! 안녕하세요 여러분, it's Tingssam here. Have you ever visited Korea in the winter and felt cold even though you turned on the air conditioner? You're not alone. A lot of my guests ask me the same thing. So today I'm going to explain why that happens and how heating works in Korean homes. Let's get started. Many foreign guests who stay at my place ask these exact questions like this. Does the air conditioner also work as a heater? That's a good question, and it totally makes sense. In many countries, one air conditioning unit can cool the room in the summer and heat it in the winter. So when guests come to Korea, they naturally try to use the air conditioner to warm the room. But here's the important part. In Korea, most homes don't use the air conditioner for heating. Instead, we use something completely different, the boiler system. In Korean homes, heating is done through a boiler called boiler in Korean. The boiler heats water and sends it through the pipes under the floor. This traditional heating system is called ondol, and it's very common in Korean apartments. That's why in the winter, even if the air conditioner is on, your room might still feel cold. If you want real warmth in Korea, you need to turn on the boiler. Now, let me show you what a Korean boiler controller looks like. This. At the top, you will see the current temperature here. It's 23 centigrade. Let's go over the main buttons and dials together. 전원, 전원, power. 난방, 난방, heating. 온수, 온수, hot water for shower, sink, etc. 예약, 예약, reservation, like schedule timer. 실온, 실온 is like room heating. 온돌, 온돌 means like floor heating. How to heat your room? Press the 전원 power button to turn on the boiler. Adjust the 온도 temperature if needed. Important tip, in our home, we've already set the temperature to the optical level for comfort, usually around 22 to 23 centigrade. So in most cases, you don't need to change anything. If the room feels a little cold, it's okay to raise it by 1 or 2 degrees, but it would be too hot. But please don't set it too high. Why? If the temperature is set too high, the boiler system might show an error message because Korean floor heating systems are designed for moderate heat. So remember, turn on the power, leave the temperature as is around 22, only raise it slightly if needed. This will help keep your room cozy and keep the boiler working properly. Now let's talk about the air conditioner. Some modern air conditioners in Korea do support heating mode, but not all of them. It depends on the brand and model. Let me explain the buttons on this remote. 운전, on, 정지, stop, like off. 운전 선택, mode select. You can press this to switch between modes like 냉방, 냉방, cooling, 난방, 난방, heating, 제습, dehumidify, 제습, dehumidify, 송풍, fan, 송풍. So if your remote shows 난방, then yes, your air conditioner can heat the room. Other buttons, 온도, 온도, temperature up and down, 풍속, 풍속, fan speed, 풍향, 풍향, wind direction, 쾌적절전, 쾌적절전, energy saving mode. 예약, 예약, timer, LED, light control for the display. But again, even if the air conditioner has a heating mode, it's usually not as strong or effective as the boiler. In Korea, boiler heating is still the main method to keep your room warm. So here's a quick summary for travelers and guests in Korea. In winter, don't rely only on the air conditioner for heating. Use the boiler controller to turn on the floor heating, ondol. Leave the default temperature unless it feels cold and don't raise it too high. Ask your host if you are unsure how to use it. We are happy to help. These little cultural differences can make a big difference in your comfort. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you understand Korean heating better, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And if you're coming to Korea this winter, stay warm and cozy. See you next time. 안녕!